welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you,
I think
brother.
this is how we'll greet now.
That's the right way to go. That's the right way to go.
So, Rolls Royce, Bentley, Ferrari, which is yours?
I hope I won't be disappointing you.
Okay.
But none of them is my choice.
None
whatsoever.
Okay.
Maybe when I've done a little bit more investment and all that, I might just decide to spoil myself with one.
Okay.
But I'm not ready now. I'm not ready now.
I can imagine. Do you know that it takes 13 hours to do Toyota, and then it takes 6 months to build a Rolls Royce?
6 months?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, 6 solid months.
So what you're telling me is that they will have sold thousands,
if not millions, of Toyota to build one Rolls Royce.
Wow.
And each aspect of this is hand finished, hand perfected to make you what it is.
That's why I'm sure it costs what it costs.
Okay, so this episode we're looking at, luxury and investment, two friends that cannot be separated. I actually want to say, in the comedy industry, for you to be able to afford this kind of luxury, okay, what do you need? What needs to go into it?
Well,
in terms of investment,
I think you would have done a couple of years and be charging right.
Yeah.
And in those years that you are charging right, you should have invested in some meaningful things. I'm talking about, okay, back in the days when our parents were growing up, it was shares and shares.
You buy shares.
But I think for our generation, is real estate.
True.
You can't go wrong with real estate because you can buy, to build, to use, to let,
you can do land
to
banking.
resell, land banking. Also, you can invest in agriculture, but for me,
it's risky.
It's a bit risky. For me, real estate any day, because when you do real estate, even if you build a house on a piece of land, and it gets burnt, it's either you destroy the house all over, but that land still stays there. Let me give you a scenario. My grandmother, I grew up with her, bought a house in Surulere, Ogulano Drive. Okay. She said when she wanted to buy that land, that her uncle took her to a place where you have to cross one wooden bridge, then you go far, then you walk inside bush and all that. And when she got there, she was crying. Said, "Uncle, why would you do this to me? Why would you?" Guess what? So the uncle now said, "Take it easy. Let me take you to a place." So my uncle took her to Surulere, Ogulano Drive, Akirele Junction, and gave her a plot of land there.
Wow.
Guess the place
she said
she didn't want that postcode. Guess where our uncle took her to Allen Avenue.
Hey!
It was very, very far.
Wow.
It was far. I'm sure the bridge she was talking about is besides Sheraton. And the place they walk is Okpebi village.
Wow.
And she said no.
Wow.
Now so many years after, Okpebi Allen will trunk Ogulano Drive every day. So that's why I always tell people, invest in land. If it's in Kutuwenji, like they say, you can never go wrong.
G-Text Homes,
a subsidiary of G-Text Global, brought to you by Stephen Akintayo,
and is bringing you
Jasper Estate. It is located along the urban area of Ibeju, Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria.
This is just luxury at the tip of your fingers, with just 12 minutes drive from the Lakapine Tropicana.
It's 15 minutes from Dangote Refinery.
And it's 5 minutes to Lekki Town.
2 minutes from Stone Beach Resort.
It is just adjacent to the Dangote Jetty.
And if you're one that like to travel down memory lane and be in tune with the relics, Awolowo Museum is 5 minutes away. It is barely 11 minutes from Lekki Deep Sea Port.
Pick up that phone, dial that number, send that WhatsApp message to the number on your screen, and secure your slot today.
Also available in Abuja, and 20% discount also apply.
G-Text Homes. We don't just sell properties.
We help you build your future.
GTEX Home is a brand with vision of having the largest green and smart estate with innovation and technology. The vision has given birth to Jasper Gardenia along the coastline of Ibejuleki, Lagos. The first green and smart affordable estate. Now, Jasper Estate is just 10 minutes away from Dangote Refinery and is just opposite the Lekki Golf Course. And guess what? The title is Gizet. Now with 17 million naira, you can get a property here. Yes. And you can also make a down payment of 5 million naira. And you can choose not to pay it at one go. There is a stretch of 24 months payment. So what that means is that you have 2 years to pay for the property. So it is pertinent you are part of what is going on here, because here, my friend, is the future.
GTEX Homes. We don't just sell properties.
We help you build your future.
How do we balance the passion, the hunger for luxury, as well as understanding the price such requires?
I think it's values. We need to understand our values. For a lot of us, we were brought up to know that you have to be born, you have to crawl, you have to stand, you have to walk. After walking, you can now start deciding to jog or run. Now, a Bentley, a Rolls Royce, a Ferrari is not what you drive when you are walking.
Preaching.
It's not what you drive when you are crawling.
Preaching.
For me, is what I might be termed old school, but is what you drive on a Sunday evening when you've made it. And this is why so many years of work has to come in. See, anything that is forced does not last.
The same way food is sweet when you are very hungry.
When you are very hungry, you see, you must, and you cannot afford some food when you are still struggling.
True.
I remember it took me so long to have sushi. I had sushi for the first time outside Nigeria after 10 years of working. Wow. And then I said, today said, make I taste this sushi. I didn't like it at the end of the day, but at least I had sushi. I could not afford it. Now in Lagos, I eat sushi once in a while.
That's true.
See,
that's true.
If you luxury is from change. My role model
luxury
is from change. Luxury is not the money you have.
Preach it.
Luxury is from change. See, if I want to buy a Ferrari, I shouldn't struggle to buy a Ferrari or a Rolls Royce.
Smart investors always eat their grandchild investment. So the first money is not to spend, is to invest, then that yield, and then we can start living this kind of. Have a business before you fly business.
That is it. True. If you don't have a business, you have no business flying business.
I like that. If you don't have a business, you have no business flying business.
When you talk to people, they say, those motivational speakers have come again. But you see, the truth of life, the truth of life. I can do illegal business, but everything has a reward. Everything has a repercussion. If I work hard, if I invest, I can afford this, and EFCC comes, when did you make the money? When I say, guy, calm down. This is my account. When I bought the land in Ikorodu, I sold it for 25 million. I added money from this and that to it. Then I bought the land in Surulere. After a couple of years, I worked again. I sold the house in Surulere. I acquired another thing. I put tenants in Surulere. I did this. What you cannot explain, you should not show. I love that. You should not show.
I love that. Like some people had to rush certain wealth and had to be hushed at the end of the day. Hello guys, welcome to Burial 2. Last year we launched Burial 1 and in 6 months we're sold out here at Eleko. And now we're in Burial 2 and Burial 2 is juicier and better. Why? It has an approved gazette. So it has a government title. Very good document. And guess how much we're selling? We're selling for 15 million. You qualify to be able to pay just 10 million if you pay right now. And this slot is just 10 slots for you to pay 10 million. Once 10 slots is gone, bye. Yes, it has water, but we're creating roads. We are fencing around. There's some feeling for everybody in phase 2. You want to take advantage of this and invest today so that you can smile tomorrow. I love you, and I'm Stephen Akintayo.
GTEx Homes. We don't just sell properties.
We help you build your future.
When I started comedy, I bought the first car I bought was a Mercedes Benz 190.
Oh,
190. I did 3 events and the money came back. I wanted to show that I arrived.
Oh my God.
So I bought the car, I drove to my mom.
Yes.
And when I took the car to her, she said, where did you get the car from? I said, that I just bought it. Said that, my water don't pour. So I just bought it, this one. Guess what? My mom started crying. She said, you want to kill me? You want to kill me? Oh, are you there? That do you have land? Do you have land? Do you have this? Do you have that? I said no. Guess what? I sold that car.
Wow.
Because luckily I had not registered it.
Wow.
I took it back to the agent. I told him I wanted to sell it.
Wow.
He said, that I collected a little bit less. I bought my first land in Ikorodu with that money.
Wow.
Now that my house in Ikorodu is what I'm using for some other businesses now.
Wow.
So you need to also have the right people advising you. Anybody who does not believe in slow and steady wins the race will never invest.
Very true.
Will never invest.
If you don't have foresight,
you
never say
invest.
Ikorodu is too far. That when God will do it, like if it's one, I can't do Ikorodu.
Ikorodu. Now let me tell you something. I live in Lekki Phase 1. But Ikorodu is where my money is coming from.
Can you imagine?
Because that's where my investment is.
Exactly. Even the rent they are paying you from there can afford to pay if
let me tell you how much I bought the Ikorodu land for. And it's very, very, very funny. Wow. I bought the Ikorodu land for I paid 53,000 first. After I paid the 53,000, I now had issues and all that. I paid about 100,000 more. That was 150. That road is on Ibeshe Road. That's where the Fort Mainland Bridge is going to drop.
It's going to be, imagine.
There's nothing you invest in. No real estate you invest in that is a waste of money.
How much passive income do you think you need to be making before you can buy this type of company? By the way, this Rolls-Royce Phantom 2019.
And it's very cheap, right? Costs like
just £350,000.
£350,000. For me, I would only buy a car like this when I'm retired.
Okay.
When I look at all my investments and I can comfortably.
But can you quantify like how much will be the amount coming in from those passive? By the way, for you guys watching us, passive income actually means the return on investment that comes on a regular basis. So what's that? The volume that comes in every month that you know, so okay, at this point, I think I should pamper myself.
If this £350,000,
£360,000.
I must have I'm going to spoil myself once and look away.
Once. So you will have, of course.
I'm going to look away. I'm going to I should have double that coming in.
Wow.
I
On
must
a
have,
monthly basis or on
no,
a yearly basis?
on a yearly basis.
Okay.
I'm going to
So
buy
you're
this
looking
in a year.
Okay. So you are making like 800,000 pounds every year.
Every year.
Then let's do this.
Then I'll say let's do this.
Come on.
Let's
show
do this.
them.
Let's show them that
Gbenga,
I've arrived.
Adeyinka,
The first. Has arrived.
There's no second.
No second. That I've arrived. Even if there's going to
They
be a
must
second,
take.
they'll say, that guy is different. Because see, it doesn't make sense. Maybe my upbringing is wrong.
Yeah.
Maybe my thinking.
It's not wrong.
Maybe my thinking is warped.
It's not wrong.
But for me, luxury is something you enjoy.
Yeah.
Not something that is painful.
Yeah. That's another quotable quote right there. And I believe what you're saying is that you enjoy the process of even acquiring
it.
Not that you're doing it in
You are
pain.
doing. You are pain.
And
You are.
you're having to struggle.
Then when you now
Yeah.
hear K in the engine, your blood pressure shoots up.
GTEX Home is a brand with vision of having the largest green and smart estate with innovation and technology. The vision has given birth to Jasper Gardenia along the coastline of Ibejuleki, Lagos. The first green and smart affordable estate. Now, Jasper Estate is just 10 minutes away from Dangote Refinery and is just opposite the Lekki Golf Course. And guess what? The title is Gizet. Now with 17 million naira, you can get a property here. Yes. And you can also make a down payment of 5 million naira. And you can choose not to pay it at one go. There is a stretch of 24 months payment. So what that means is that you have 2 years to pay for the property. So it is pertinent you are part of what is going on here, because here, my friend, is the future.
GTEX Homes. We don't just sell properties.
We help you build your future.
GTEX Homes.
A subsidiary of GTEX Global, brought to you by Stephen Akintayo.
And is bringing you
Jasper Estate. It is located along the urban area of Ibejuleki, Lagos, Nigeria.
This is just luxury at the tip of your fingers, with just 12 minutes drive from the Pine Tropicana.
It's 15 minutes from Dangote Refinery.
And it's 5 minutes to Lekki Town.
2 minutes from Stone Beach Resort.
It is just adjacent to the Dangote Jetty.
And if you're one that like to travel down memory lane and be in tune with the relics, Awolowo Museum is 5 minutes away. It is barely 11 minutes from Lekki Deep Sea Port.
Pick up that phone, dial that number, send that WhatsApp message to the number on your screen and secure your slot today.
Also available in Abuja, and 20% discount also apply.
GTEX Homes. We don't just sell properties.
We help you build your future.
I don't know how far this is true, but I'm told that at a point in life, they told the late Bashorun Kashimawo Abiola that Agbano will enter your money. And he told them that the money that is on ground,
Agbano will enter.
He will chop, come die inside.
Yeah, I remember.
So you don't
That's
do
true.
luxuries like this out of Mushimbe Olong. I'm still begging God.
I remember a story I always share. When I started my business, I had my office in Ikeja, and I went to rent a house in Songo. I told my wife, I said, you know what? By the time we will move to the mainland or to Lagos, we will have properties everywhere.
Yes.
And that was exactly what.
No, but that is the right way to go. Why didn't you put your office in Songo
and put house in Ikeja?
See, one song I like a lot is Olamide's song.
Okay.
And the reason why I like it is because it bobs my mind every time that this generation has things upside down. Makole Marale. It's not possible. You cannot build a house and buy land. You must buy land, then build a house. Everything is systematic.
That's true.
Everything is systematic.
That's true.
This is the life.
Yes.
This
The
is
good
the
life.
The life.
Can we feel this for 1 minute, please? Me and you. Let's just take
And please, let me drink.
Yes.
Let me drink something.
We're meditating, ladies and gentlemen. This is good.
This is the life.
Yes.
But we went over a bump.
Yes.
And it was just shaking. Not the bagger.
No.
And your shock will be shocked.
Your shock will be shocked. Come on. Awesome. Adeyinka, the first.
But let me just greet people watching. Kai Sanunko Jama, Sunana Gbenga Adeyinka, Serikin Dayani. If you don't speak Hausa, Indewo, Afambo, Gbenga Adeyinka one. If you don't speak Igbo or Bokian, Elimei, Gbenga Adeyinka. If you are Robo Wado or Deme, Gbenga Adeyinka. If you are Yoruba, Ekbele, Gbenga Adeyinka Leminte. Bonjour, bonsoir, bonne nuit. Je m'appelle Gbenga Adeyinka. If you don't speak any of those languages, it doesn't matter. Luxury is attainable. But invest.
Amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, okay, on behalf of the investment chat in Royce, Stephen Akintayo, that's me, and our team, I want to say thank you for coming.
Thank you.
I have a special book here. I've written 35 books.
Wow.
They're all on Amazon.
Wow.
But this is a special book because the first business I started, that I made my first 100 million is this business 12 years ago.
Wow.
So I documented some of this. It's a bucket system. It's a very simple business. We started helping companies to send SMSs, big multinationals.
Wow.
So it's a couple of things that we did to succeed. Even though today we're a conglomerate now, we're into real estate and several other sectors. So I also want to sign your mug.
Thank you.
The water.
Sorry about that.
No problem about that. But let me just do. Yes. Okay.
Thank you very
You're
much.
welcome.
I appreciate this. I value it. But I will read this like my life depends on it.
Awesome.
Because I need another stream of income.
Okay.
And that 100 million sounds very good to me. maybe if I make the 100 million, I will keep 10% of it down in preparation for this in some years.
Amazing.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
So
Thank
we
you.
can put this here. We're good.
I'm not going down.